I want to start this video off by saying this is for people who are obsessed with the meta and play by that rather than just getting characters you love. This is for people who play the gacha solely to get cards to fill their team slots and don't care about characters as long as they have the strongest team. I think any card can work for your team if you put in the work, and this is to help you better understand the card and put it in the right team for both you and that card. If you're watching this, I'm assuming you're already well versed in meta and gameplay, so I'm not going to explain basic gameplay stuff. If you're new and don't know mechanics yet, I have videos on that to fill in some gaps. Trey is a balanced fire void unit. His max HP is 6,764, and his max attack is 3,276. He's a very average R card. Literally. His stats are pretty close to the current averages for R cards. His stats are just barely under average, but the differences are so small that I honestly think we can kinda ignore that. His spell 1 is Fire Shot, and his spell 2 is Void Shot 2. He has a minor power boost to caster for 1 turn on his spell 1 at level 5, and a tiny damage boost to caster for 1 turn on spell 2 at level 5. Neither grow past this. This is what we're working with. His soul buddy is Deuce with a moderate power boost. Before building Trey, I highly recommend you make him permanent first. You'll just need to clear the event story to do that. To groovy him, he'll need 1 star sending robe. For his spell levels, he'll need sun, moon, and star necklaces. You'll need 315 sun, 292 moon, and 286 star necklaces to raise both of his spell levels. It will cost 79,600 Thou marks. Idia is a defense floor water unit. He's our SR freebie. His max HP is 9,392, and his max attack is 3,526. Unsurprisingly, his HP is above average and his attack is below. I don't think anyone is necessarily surprised though, that's just kind of how it goes with defense and attack cards. His spell 1 is Leash Shot and his spell 2 is Water Shot 2. His skills are Power Drain and Damage Boost. At spell 1 level 1, he starts with a minor power drain on foes for 1 turn. At level 5, it grows to a moderate drain and that's it. It stays like that. Over on spell 2, at level 5 he gains a tiny damage boost to caster for 1 turn. At level 10, it turns into a minor boost. His buddies are Vil with a moderate power boost and Ordo with a minor HP boost. So like Trey, you'll need to clear the event story to make Idia permanent. You'll also need to earn 1,000 horoscopes too. You gotta do both of them. It sucks, but that's what it is, baby. They're definitely making you work for this Idia, and you're also going to have to work to max them out. Groovying will cost 3 star sending robes, so that's not too bad, but you're gonna need a lot of necklaces for Idia. If you want to max out both spells, it will cost 450 sun, 456 moon, and 572 star necklaces. It will also cost 158,800 Thou marks. Ordo is our gacha SR. He's an attack, water, fire unit. His max HP is 6,144, and his max attack is 5,451. His HP is below average for both SRs and all cards, but his attack is above both of these categories. Honestly, he's a pretty strong SR. He's in the top 15 strongest SRs, granted he's at the end of that list, but still, he's strong. His spell 1 is Aqua Wave, and his spell 2 is Fire Shot 2. He has a power boost as his only skill, and it's with his spell 1. At level 1, it's a minor boost to caster for 1 turn. At level 5, it lasts 3 turns. His buddies are Ruggy with a minor power boost, and Silver with a moderate HP boost. My sweet little baby boy Deuce is our SSR, and he looks so adorable in his little star-sending robes. He's a balanced water, flora, fire card, and also a very good boy. His max HP is 12,168, and his max attack is 5,889. Both of these stats are above average compared to all cards, but when it comes to SSRs, only his HP is above average. But I should point out that in both cases, they're still fairly close, although they're just below or above a little bit. His spell 1 is Aqua Wave. His spell 2 is Leash Shot 2 for levels 1 through 9, and at level 10 it turns to Force Strike 2. His spell 3 is Fire Shot 2. He has 2 skills, but he has one of those skills twice, so I guess it's really 3? I never know how to count that. Does anyone even care how that's counted? I think I'm the only one hung up on that. Anyways, on spell 1, he has a damage cut. At level 1, it's minor and for 1 turn. At level 5, it's moderate, and at level 10, it's major. Over on spell 3, he gains a minor power boost to caster for 1 turn at level 5. At level 10, this stays the same, but he gains a minor damage cut to foes for 1 turn. His dual magic partner is Idia, and he actually gives 2 buddy bonuses, a minor HP and power boost. That's pretty uncommon, but not unwelcome. His other buddies are Trey with a minor HP boost, and Lilia with a minor power boost. So my suggestions for Deuce alternatives are all event cards. I know that's probably not the best, but these were the ones I thought were the closest, or were the best given you can't exactly dupe cards. My suggestions for alternatives are New Year's Kaleem, Apple Palm Apple, Twisted Sunderland Floyd, and Halloween Idia. Kaleem is a balance card and has the exact same spells as Deuce. Their stats are very, very close to each other, which I think is an insanely good find. While they share no buddies or skills, if you want a card with these elements with similar strengths to Deuce, Kaleem is there for you. And also, you guys know that I just love my healer units. Epple is an attack card, and unlike Kaleem, his stats are all over the place. He shares a spell 1 and 3 with Deuce, but has a different spell 2. But in addition to having power boost, he has Idia as a buddy, and also duo magic. If you're more concerned about spells for the most part, but a little lenient, and you need an Idia duo, Epple is going to be a great option. Floyd is a very, very good budget alternative. He's also a balanced unit, they have the same spells, and they both have damage cut. But damage cut is Floyd's only skill, whereas Deuce has some other ones. Not to mention they have no shared buddies. Idia is my rare suggestion, and honestly for a rare, he's pretty decent. He has damage cut, he has the same element spell in the same order, he's also balanced card. His biggest drawbacks are Leona as a buddy and no other skills. Also his HP stat is like half of Deuce's, but this is a rare card, we can't expect them to have like super high HP. So my final thoughts on these cards. Starting with Deuce, I use him constantly on JP. I also have him on EN, and I still use him a lot there. But honestly, I just use him on JP more. I think he's absolutely worth it, but also, I am very biased because he is my son boy, but genuinely, I use him a lot. Ordo and Idia, I don't use all that much. I will say I've used Ordo more than I have Idia, but really, I mostly use them for the guest room battles, and that's kind of it. And also, I don't use rares, so I've never used that tray ever. When it comes to deciding on which card to build event-wise, I would have to go with Idia over Trey. Like, don't get me wrong, Trey's okay, but like, here's the thing. He's so average that I just don't see the point in building him unless he fills whatever slot you're missing in your team. Or you're a completionist, like I am. Although honestly, I'm not super impressed with Idia in comparison, both are just okay. Once again, thank you everyone for watching my videos. If you would like to support me beyond liking and subscribing and all of that, I have a Patreon and I also have channel memberships. If you like live streaming, I live stream over on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my videos and I hope they help you. Bye! Shameless plug over.